Welcome to Chef Z. After years as a professional chef and later building a career in technology, I've discovered something never changes. Great food has a way of bringing people together. On this channel, I'll share my favorite recipes, restaurant discoveries, cooking tips, and the techniques that help me create restaurant-quality meals at home. For our very first recipe, we're making one of my absolute favorites, which I have named Amalfi lemon shrimp capellini, a bright Mediterranean-inspired pasta that combines sweet shrimp, crisp garden vegetables, fresh lemon, briny capers, and delicate capellini in a light, silky sauce that's both fresh and comforting. Whether you're an experienced home cook or just getting started, I'll walk you through every step so you can make an amazing meal with confidence. Welcome to the Chef Z Kitchen in our first visual recipe video. Now let's build the foundation for a meal that's perfect for meal prep or a family gathering. This recipe easily makes enough to feed 6 to 8 people, or it gives 2 people several delicious meals throughout the week. Start by filling a large stock pot with water and placing it over high heat. While we're waiting for it to come to a rolling boil, let's prepare all of our fresh vegetables. Begin by washing everything thoroughly. We're using 2 bunches of broccolini, 2 medium zucchini, 1 red bell pepper, 10 cherry tomatoes, 1 package of white mushrooms, and 1 bunch of fresh asparagus. Trim away the tough lower stems from both the broccolini and the asparagus. Then chop the broccolini, asparagus, zucchini, and red pepper into small, bite-sized pieces. Slice the mushrooms thin and cut the cherry tomatoes in half. Taking a few extra minutes to prep everything now makes the cooking process smooth and stress-free. Heat 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in a large sauté pan over medium-high heat. Add the broccolini, asparagus, and red pepper first, giving the firmer vegetables a head start. Stir them frequently for about 3 minutes until they begin to soften while still keeping their bright color. Next, add the zucchini, mushrooms, and cherry tomatoes. Toss everything together for another minute, just until the vegetables are lightly cooked and coated in the olive oil. They'll finish cooking later, so don't overcook them now. Turn off heat or move to the back to cool in pan. By this time, your water should be at a full boil. Carefully add the 2 ears of fresh shucked corn and cook them for 8 minutes. When the corn is done, remove the cobs with tongs and set it aside to cool. Leave the water boiling because we're using that same flavorful pot for the pasta. Add 1 pound of capellini and immediately separate the noodles with tongs so they don't stick together. Thin pasta cooks quickly, so keep an eye on it while we move on to the next step. Pasta should take about 8 minutes to cook. Taste every few minutes, and it should be slightly hard but fully cooked. Al dente. Don't overcook. Capellini cooks faster than other pastas. While the pasta boils, take 2 of the cooled corn ears from bowl and use knife to cut the kernels off the cob onto cutting board. Then add to the pan of cooked vegetables and mix in. When pasta is cooked and ready, strain into the sink in a strainer and be careful not to burn yourself carrying the heavy pot of boiling water. To portion and save for multiple nights, use this trick I learned in an Italian restaurant in New York City. Using your hands, grab a handful of the cooled pasta from the strainer, twist into a ball, one next to the other, and put it onto a container as illustrated. Then repeat, creating a layer of balls of pasta before laying more on top, then cover with wet paper towel. When chilled, the pasta will stick together, making it easy to take out a portion of the capellini as desired for reheating in the pan. Use these the next day to pull out 2 or 3 balls of pasta from the refrigerator to make another dish in the pan for 2 or more people. Now don't take all the pasta out. Leave 2 portions inside the strainer, which will be used for the 2 dishes we will cook today in this demonstration. Now remove about 75% of the mixed vegetables for the pan and put into a container where the vegetables prepared and lightly cooked can be reused in the next few days for cooking this dish again. Put away the pasta and the vegetables in the refrigerator, where your only prep for future days will be pulling out more shrimp, lemon juice, capers, cheese and olives for chopping and mixing into a new pan for the next couple of days. Next, we will take the pasta portions for today's serving from the strainer and add to the remaining vegetable we left in the pan. Now let this set while we prepare the remaining items before we mix and reheat. Next, using the cutting board from earlier, Take 1 tablespoon of capers, 6 Kalamata olives, and 6 cooked shrimp cocktail. Buy a bag at the grocery store and put the medium-sized shrimp in warm water for 15 minutes to thaw quickly. Chop up the olives and capers, if large capers, and then pull the tails off the shrimp. I dice the shrimp as well for ease of eating, but you can choose to keep the shrimp whole if you desire for presentation. Add 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese to the pan. I like to use the fresh cheese grated long. Now take these chopped items from the cutting board with shrimp tails removed and add to the pan. Now either squeeze 2 to 3 medium lemons or take fresh lemon juice from a container. Chef tip: I buy a case of lemons where possible locally for around $40 if I cannot take them off my tree, and then squeeze them and portion in containers as bulk juice and freeze. I then pull out the containers for use keeping refrigerated, which lasts a month once thawed. Take around 1/2 to 3/4 cup of lemon juice and put into the pan with all other items. Now the final seasoning stage of the dish. Add salt lightly as desired, fresh ground pepper, about 8 turns, and 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric spice, optional, and a pinch of dry parsley or chives. Next, when ready, heat the pan on medium heat, mixing carefully the pasta with the ingredients not to break the pasta, while mixing the spices, cheese, vegetables, and shrimp until hot for serving. Then portion out into 2 plates or large bowls. And there it is, our finished restaurant-style dish called Amalfi lemon shrimp capellini. Finish it with a light sprinkle of freshly grated Parmesan, a few turns of fresh, cracked black pepper, and serve while it's nice and hot. I hope you enjoy making this recipe as much as I enjoy sharing it. If you tried it at home or added your own twist, I'd love to hear about it. Stop by our community and leave a comment, and if this recipe helped you create a delicious meal, be sure to subscribe for more restaurant-quality recipes you can easily make in your own kitchen. Until next time, happy cooking.